Welcome back to the vlog, guys. This one will be, a slower, not as hectic as my usual vlogs are. There's been a big change in my entire, I don't know, myself, my being. I feel as though the person I was in the beginning of the year, of the school year, or the sophomore year, the pipeline from freshman year you to sophomore year you is actually insane. Like, I feel as though, like, the lessons I have learned, like, over the year has dramatically shaped and changed who I am. Like, it's actually ridiculous because it's like, I don't even know what I was doing in high school. Like, living the way I was living versus now. Like, I am everything I want to be. Like, when I was a kid, right? I planned, I dreamt, I had a whole idea of my head of who I will be in college, how I will be, how will I live, and I don't know, the friends that I meet, the things I do. I had like this whole mapped out idea of what my college life was gonna look like. And as I got older, I kind of like, I wouldn't say shied away from that idea, but it's just like, the older I got, the, like, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything then, but I thought I knew. But who I am now, at literally sitting at 20, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm halfway through my degree. I've looked through my entire, like, degree coursework, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, I'm in it now. Like, I'm like, stupid to say, like, I'm an adult. When growing up, right, I genuinely, like, believed I'd have everything planned out. I would be like, yeah, future Sky, like, when she's 20, oh, 20 is such a big number. They're like an adult. They have things to do. They have, like, responsibilities and people to see, so much freedom in their life. They could do anything they want to. I want to be able to do that. Like, my baby self would sit and ponder and, like, be in her room, in her childhood bedroom, just being like, when I'm in college, I could do all the things I wanted to do. I could finally, like, drive. I could finally, like, go see places, go see the world, go see and travel. But here I am sitting in my college room dorm now, wishing I was, like, 25 or some older number. Like, as I increasingly get older, I feel like, I think a part of me also is, I don't know, is missing my younger self, because it came naturally to her. I feel as though right now, the me right now doesn't know anything. I know nothing about, like, doing my own taxes. My father does it. Getting a job, doing an interview, yeah, I'm learning and setting up and getting a resume, but I don't really know how to do the job that I'm currently doing the degree and learning the stuff I'm learning. I feel like I'm still just as clueless as I was at, like, 15. But the problem is, when I look back at my 15 and 16-year-old self, she went through so much. Like, I couldn't even fathom the things I went through and getting through them now at 20. And it's ridiculous because my 15-year-old self genuinely wished her years away. She wanted to be older so she can finally fix the problems that she's having. But here we are, 20 years old still, and still having the same problems. Like, she's still tired. She can still barely get up in the morning. The only reason why she wakes up and goes to classes is because her roommate knocks on her door and be like making sure that I'm up. I still have to set, 15 million alarms in the morning so I could just maybe go to classes. But the difference is, like, my 15-year-old self went to classes every single day. She never skipped. She was on top of all her homework. She was athletic. She was moving. She was doing things. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everything I'd hoped for and who I am now is far less than who I was at 15. Like, I don't know, maybe you could say it's like, what is it called? Academic burnout. There was a time in my life, like, I think it was my senior year, and I mean, that's when you have senioritis, right? That's where you're expected of you to finally stop caring about school, and like you got into college, like, oh my god, like I made it. Like that was the feeling of like graduating, of like in high school. It's like I made it, but what's next? And here I am, a year or 2 years into my college experience. I'm not saying I don't love it. I am incredibly grateful for every person I have met and the people who have shaped me into who I am today, but I feel like I still don't know what I'm doing. And maybe that's the beauty in it, right? Maybe that's the beauty of college, where it's really, this is the making breaking of who you will be and what do I want to do with the rest of my life. A lot of the times, right, I look back at my older self and my younger self and I think, how did she do it? Like, genuinely, like, she woke up every single morning, in the morning, went to school, like, she was motivated. She knew who she was and what she was going to do with her life. She knew every single morning she had to get up at, like, 6 a.m., take a shower, brush her teeth, put clothes on, and then go to school, hit up all of her 9 periods. Yeah, when I tell you, 9 periods a day. And then afterwards, no, her school wasn't done. No, she had sports. She would have sports for at least 2 hours every single day. And then if it was a game day, you went to a game day. And then afterwards, she would come home. She had to deal with so much on top of just school. She had so much packed into her life on top of dealing with family things and, like, I don't know, being in a really toxic area. And here I am, barely able to get up at 10 a.m. for my 10 a.m. 2-hour-long lecture. And that's the only class I have in the day. And I skip it. And what else do I do with my day? Maybe I knew who I was, or who I was going to be, or was really riding on future me to really know everything and really take my life somewhere I really want to be. Like, I'm not upset with who I am. All of the decisions past me has made me into who I am now. And I'm not mad about it. I'm happy about it, actually. Like, college. Like, I'm a sophomore. Anyway, finals is coming up in like 2 weeks. Not ready for that. People have been crashing out, and I've been crashing out. It's been crazy. Thank you for listening to my thank you for listening to my vlog. Thank you. Yeah, this was very therapeutic. Got really kind of everything off my chest. Yeah, thank you.